We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Kevin with Real Breaks. We are we're ripping some UFC Topps Finest. We're going to get in here, have a good time today. How's everyone doing today? Let me know you're here hanging out. We have, I believe this is 8 boxer sealed case. Absolutely. 8 boxes, sealed case. They had some crazy cool hits in here from looking at the checklist. So I'm excited. Get in here and see what we got. And thanks for filling this up today, guys. This is going to be a good one. Love me some good UFC product. All right, let's get these all situated. All right, get those back there. Perfect. Let's get into it. Let's see what we get. There's lots of big spots in here. All right, got those ready. All right. All right, first pack. Let's see what we get. And Ulberg Refractor. And we got a Macy Barber on the, what do they call that? Showstoppers. Very nice. Cortez, numbered out of 250. And Ilya Topuria on the Golden Moments. And first auto is going to be a Yuri out of 25. Very nice. Yuri. Great auto. There we go. And a refractor. We got Renat. Wow. I don't know. I don't know that last name. I have more than likely have seen him fight on TV, but I don't want to say some of these guys' names. All right. We're off to a good start here. Let's keep this going. And we got Shavkat Rakhmonov on the showstopper. And a Carlos Prates finisher. That is 11 out of 75. Oh, cool. It's like a die cut, too. That's neat. Very cool. And how about a Sean O'Malley? And that's checkerboard. I don't believe these are numbered. Not numbered, but Sean O'Malley. Very nice hit. And Renia refractor. And Josh Emmett. That's a cool one. It's a nice one. Josh Emmett. And out of 25, we got a Michael Morales. And, oh, these are cool. These are those throwbacks here. That's a Justin Gaethje. And what do they call those? The Intimidators, kind of the throwback. That's awesome. Justin Gaethje and Duplessis. Nice. And out of 75, we got Movsar Elviov. Anyone watching some college football today? Michael Chandler on Showstopper, Israel Adesanya on Golden Moments, and Justin Gaethje out of 99. All right, that's first box. Let me sleeve up a few of these here. All right, first box underway. Two very good autos. I'll throw a couple more of these up there. Let's get that finisher up there. Awesome. All right, box number 2. I can already tell this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. And we got ourselves a John Jones refractor, Michael Chandler, and Joe Pfeiffer out of 75. Love to see one of those dual autos with Dana White. Oh, man, that'd be so fun to pull. Checklist looks awesome on those. And Justin Gaethje on the finishers. And how about a Kayla Harrison auto? Numbered out of 5. I was going to say it's red. That's got to be numbered something low. Kayla Harrison auto on 4 of 5 right there on the left-hand side. Very nice. Look at that. And Roman Dolizde out of 99. Got a Peter Yan. Followed up by Golden. Tom Aspinall out of 50. And it looks like he got his eye plucked out on this on this card. How fitting, huh? Out of 50. That's cool. Tom Aspinall. This guy is a monster. That's awesome. And we got another Roman Dolizde. Oh, no, that's, my bad. That's, that's from the last box. Joshua Vaughn. I'm just going to sleeve topple this one up. Or we're going to be like, man, we pulled the same card here. Be like, that's wild. Daniel Cormier. Torrey. Ooh, here's one of these rookie autos here. This is Joshua Vaughn. The rookies. Wow, that's a cool card. Very nice. And we got a Talbot. Nice. Very out of 49. Very good rookie to get here. Peyton Talbot. And Max Holloway on the Golden Moments. And Peyton Talbot again. And that is a checkered board on the finisher. And how about a Melissa Mullins out of 175? Melissa Mullins. Oh, base card there. And Dustin Poirier. What do they call these again? Intimidators. These are like a throwback to the old baseball cards, I think. And Joaquin Buckley on the finisher. Cape out of 250. All right, that'll do for box number 2. As I did last time, sleeve up some of these inserts here. Very good insert set, too. Kind of put these away. It's just like, it's awesome. did a great job with these cards. These are going to be fun ripping for a while. And we got a Patty on the Refractor and a Khabib on the Intimidators. I'll get that name down, Pat. And we got a Daniel Hooker, very nice. That's numbered out of 200. And we got a Kamaru Usman. And we got an auto of Peyton Talbot. Very nice. Loading up on some Peytons right now. How about that? And De Silva. This one's out of 25. And Sean Strickland. And finishers, another Talbot. And that spot is just hitting. Alexander Volkanovski on the golden ticket. And Dustin Poirier on the checkerboard. There we go. We got a Kayla Harrison. And I think we already got the red out of Kayla Harrison. Very nice. This is the base auto. And Weston Wilson out of 75. Oh, need some more penny sleeves. Penny sleeves coming right up. And Dustin Poirier on the golden moments. And Boralho on the checkerboard finisher. And a Sean Brady. Nice. Hey, Connor, good to see you. I am, Tom asked me if I wanted to come in and rip UFC because I really like UFC, and I said, absolutely. I will for sure be there. Sean Strickland, Arnold Allen. So, yeah, I'll still be here on Monday, but hanging out, having a great time today. And, fun to be with you guys. And I love big UFC hits more than like anything. So it is fun pulling them for you guys today. Already off to a pretty good start. Auto out of 5 already. Yuri auto out of 25. It's awesome. Tom Aspinall golden moments out of 50. Talbot spots hitting. Yeah, that is is that one big? Man, there's so many different fighters. Sometimes I just kind of forget who these guys are. Absolutely. We'll throw that another mitt. That's awesome. Always appreciate the lookout. Let's do it, man. You can never have too many mitts. Boom. Absolutely. I love doing it. Fortune Sport Life. Yep. Yeah, Connor, I do watch UFC. I'm not gonna lie, I don't just like study it or do like crazy, but I am for sure a pay-per-view buyer. Love watching it. But not gonna lie, sometimes these names I give Joe Rogan credit for just knowing exactly how to say their names because I do not half the time. I'm just looking for a good fight. Sean Brady, very nice on the finisher. And we got an auto of Robert Whitaker. That's awesome. Huge auto. Love to see it. Love watching Whitaker. Yeah, that's awesome. And we got an Umar Nurmagomedov, and that's out of 25. Very nice. All right. Raul Rosas on the finisher, and Raquel Pennington. Oh, this one's out of 75. This is a die cut. They kind of threw me off there. That's great. Raquel Pennington on the die cut, 40 out of 75. This stuff is sweet. I really, really am enjoying this. And we got Zhang. That's a checkerboard. And Alex Pereira. Yeah, yeah, it's fun being on a Saturday. I'm not going to complain. And we have Renato Moicano, followed by Justin Gaethje, numbered 1 in the back. Justin Gaethje, numbered out of 250. He's one of my all-time favorites. I did go to a UFC fight a few years ago in Vegas too with my buddy Gio, and it was for a Volkanovski main fight, and we had a great time. It was really cool. Definitely something to see in Vegas. Oliveira, and we have Sean Strickland. Very nice. Love me some Strickland too. And we got Silva. That's a big rookie. Out of 99. And Shavkat Rachmanov, Showstopper, and Pantoja on the Golden Moments and Roundtree. This dude has got power right here. Very nice. We are halfway through. We sleeve these up. Already have a great showcase up there. Can we get the Dana White auto? Can we do it? I hope. That would be awesome. Perfect. Again, guys, I've said it before, but these inserts are really cool. These are awesome. I like it just because they made these like simplistic. Sometimes you just get like so many. It's just like, it's crazy. These, it's like, man, you could really easily build a set, put some cool stuff together without like just losing your mind. It's great. Few other spots I grabbed, no way to tell. Yeah, we'll take a look, see what you got at the end as we do our recap. Big hits are right up here on the stand right now. Jonathan Martinez, Conor McGregor, Golden Moments, very nice. And Macy Barber, love Macy Barber. Oh, you did? That is awesome. Was he playing blackjack? That's so cool. Robert Whitaker and Chuck Liddell, 1 out of 25. Oh man, we are hitting today, guys. That is awesome. Chuck Liddell. Woo! That is awesome. Iceman, that's great. Chuck Liddell. Oh. And Santos out of 99. Aljamain Sterling. Michael Page. D. Ritter. Oberg. And we got an auto out of 50, Norma Dumont. The Air Guitar National Championship poolside. That's awesome. That'd be so cool to meet him. I thought I'd be able to because we got a Magademov. I thought I would be able to because I went to the UFC like that fight month. So they had like all the meet and greets. You can meet all the players at the convention center. And I figured maybe Dana would make an appearance. Maybe he did. But it was cool. I got to meet like DC and just tons of guys. And it was neat. I was hoping to see Dana White walking around, but that did not happen. Kamzat, Usman, and Naimov out of 175. And Tatiana Suarez with a Daniel Hooker. And Royval out of, what is that, 250 with a Patty Pimblett base. Got a Santos finisher. Oh, here we go. Case hit. I think they're like white something they call these, but that's an Anderson Silva. Very nice. Great case hit here. These look cool. Can't remember what they call them. Framed in white. They even say it up there. It's hard to read because it is also framed in white. Very cool card. Anderson Silva. And we got a Talbot out of 99. And that spot is just crushing. We have a stack of them right here. And Conor McGregor on Golden Moments. And Volkanovski, finisher. And Perez, that's going to be numbered out of 150. That is Island Perez. Kamzat on the finisher. Bilal Muhammad on Golden Moments. And Ian Gary on the checkerboard. King Green. On Fib on the refractor. Hill. And we got Christian Duncan. A nice auto. He took his time on that. Unlike a lot of people. Very nice. And we have a numbered Rakamanov out of 200. Robert Whitaker, GSP, and we got a Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley. And Michael Page. And Nicholas Dalby auto. And Jeff Neal out of 250. All right, we got 2 boxes to go. Let's keep on hitting here. Just leave these up. I'm going to pull these last 2 out. Those are hard ones to reach. Put them right on the side right here. Peyton Talbot. And John Jones. That's out of 50 on the finisher. John Jones. There we go. Let's get some John Jones up there. And De Silva, that's Natalie Christina De Silva out of 150. Oop, need to cut some more top loaders here. Lots of top loaders. That's a good thing, right? And Makachev, John Jones, and Aliv out of 175. Akram Alias Grove on the finisher, and Joaquin Buckley on the auto. And how about a Megamed on Khalif? I can never say this guy's name. Guy's an absolute monster, but I don't. I don't know how to say his name. Joe Rogan does, though. That's all that matters. So I'm not an announcer. Rosenau and Judas, very nice. And Gold Moments. Dustin Poirier on Gold Moments. Max Holloway. Volkov on the refractor. Patty the Batty. And Frankie Edgar. That's a cool one. With an Usman following up with a numbered card. Frankie Edgar. And we got the Kamaru Usman out of 200. And last one's a Sean O'Malley base. And Ilya Topuria. And a John Jones finisher on the checkered board. And wow, out of 20. That's a cool one. John Jones finisher. And this rose-colored one, we have the Alan Perez, 6 out of 20. That's cool. And that is... Okay, so that's the finest one. That's awesome. Let's throw that one up there. Get some variety on the stands. Those are some nice hits. All right, last box, guys. Thanks for sticking with me today. Get this last one ripped. That's Khabib refractor, Santos finisher, and Rashad Evans out of 200. Raquel Pennington. And there we go. That is a Justin Gaethje auto. Very nice. Look at that. Love these are on card too. Very nice. Justin Gaethje. And out of 49, we have a Rafael Fiziev. And that one is a rare one. Nice. And Verna Chandiera. Patty the Batty. And Michael Morales. Stipe. Trey Waters on the refractor. And Ricky Simon. And we got one numbered out of 75 here. Tabitha Ricky. It's uncommon. And we got Marab on the showstopper. And Peyton Talbot on the finisher. And Madalena out of 99. All right, one more pack to go, guys. Let's see what we got. We got a Shevchenko on the Golden Moments. And we got a Macy Barber. That one is out of 50. That's a gold. Very nice. Macy Barber out of 50. And we got a purple of GSP out of 200. GSP. All right, let me sleeve these up, and then we're going to do a little bit of a recap here. Awesome cards today. I hope there's another one of these. These are really fun. I would love to rip some more. All right, here is some of the numbered. And as I'm going through fast, I'm going to absolutely slaughter these names. So let's have fun with it, though, you know? Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Rashad Evans out of 200. Rafael Fazeev out of 49. Tabitha Rishi out of 75. Jack Della Maddalena out of 99. That's a Macy Barber Gold out of 50. Oop, I was in kind of the, I'm going to make it so it's easier. So you can actually see him. GSP out of 200. Kamara Usman out of 200. Ankaleev out of 250. Norulo Alaviv out of 175. Natalie Christina De Silva out of 150. Aline Perez out of 150. Jeff Neal out of 250. Sean O'Malley out of 175. Shavkat Rakhanav out of 200. Brandon Royval out of 250. Muhammadjan Namanov out of 175. Magomed Ankaleev out of 150. Mauricio Santos out of 99. That's a Macy Barber, and that one's out of 75. Khalil Roundtree Jr. out of 200. Gene Silva out of 99. Justin Gaethje out of 250. Umar Nurmagomedov out of 25. Luan Santos out of 200. And Arnold Allen out of 150. Sean Brady out of 99. Weston Wilson out of 75. Natalie Christina De Silva out of 25. Daniel Hooker out of 200. Roman Dolizé out of 99. Joe Pfeiffer out of 75. Manel Cape out of 250. Melissa Mullins out of 175. Waldo Cortez out of 250. Renat Fakhretdinov out of 200. Michael Morales out of 25. And I think those 25s, yes, those are the rare ones. Mosfar Elviov out of 75. And Justin Gaethje out of 99. All right. And we got a golden ticket, Tom Aspinall out of 50. Raquel Pennington out of 75 in the die cut. Checkerboard finisher, John Jones. And we have a numbered Carlos Prates out of 75. Robert Whitaker. Renato Macano auto. Ricky Simon. And that's a Justin Gaethje. Frankie Edgar. Joaquin Buckley. Josh Emmett. Nicholas Dalby. Norma Dumont. That's an auto out of 50. And we got Christian Duncan. And we have a Joshua Vaughn. All right, so now some of our top hits up front. We got John Jones, numbered 49 out of 50. Who's got John Jones? Fly, Eagles, fly. Taking out the John Jones out of 50. And all these cards over here, we got Peyton Talbot. There we go. Jefferson Boogie. Very nice. You got plenty of cards here. You got an auto and very good rookie to get, too. Numbered card out of 49, and that is a rare. Peyton Talbot on the finisher checkerboard. Regular finisher. Out of 99, that's also a rare. And Peyton Talbot checkerboard again. So, plenty for you. Great spot. Jefferson Boogie. And we got Aline Perez. Does she have her own spot? She does. Big Jerry Dog going home with Aline Perez out of 20. Very nice. Big Jerry Dog. And Chuck Liddell. Who's got Chuck Liddell? We are looking at Sparky Ling. Very nice. Chuck Liddell. That is numbered 1 out of 25. In our case hit, we got an Anderson Silva. These are the framed in white. Oh, so no Anderson Silva. So that's going to go to unassigned A. That's going to go to T-Path. Very nice. It's an awesome card to get. These are cool. T-Path, that's going out to you. We had 2 money mitts, 2 really cool cards. Couldn't decide. We got a Yuri card, and that is an auto out of 25. Going up to Yuri, 1, 2, 3, you're out. That's awesome. Out of 25, showstopper. And we got a couple cards here, and this is for Kayla Harrison. And that's going to go to Maddie P. You got a regular base auto paired with a red auto out of 5. Cannot go wrong with that. Congratulations, Maddie P. Those are awesome. Well, thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Looks like we have the rest of the rips look like it's going to be with Titus later. So jump on, get on the app, buy some more spots in what they are doing tonight. Looks like they got Mosaic. They got a cool hockey break. Pokemon, football, Logo Fractor, and Bowman. Look like it's going to be some fun. So, awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I got to get running, but I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.